so let me just talk about Charlie Puth for once, because you know what, that's something I really should talk about. So he's a famous singer. He was born about 1994, I think, around then. I think he was born in the 1990s. And when I kind of heard the song, That's Not How It Works, but he's only done the solo, the Dan Shays featuring in the Sabrina Carpenter version. And I think about 30 years ago he did make that song. I think he wanted to do like solo or something. And I remembered he was explaining about how he made the song, like That's Not How It Works. And here's what he's actually said about how he made that song, really.
Story time. So a couple of years ago, someone came into my life and made me feel like I fell in love for the very first time. But things started getting a little weird. We'd both be in Paris at the same time and I wouldn't hear from her. So I kind of just pushed her out of my mind, assuming it was over. But then she'd come back. And then she'd leave and say she hates me and never wants to see me again, but then suddenly misses me and wants to be with me. And I said to her one day, that's not how this works. You can't just walk away and think it's gonna be okay like it was. And that's how I wrote this song.
Charlie is a singer, but when you watch that short film like that I showed you before, he was kind of talking about so the meaning of that song was just like talking about how his girl, he was talking about the girl that left him in his life. And then like, you know, later on he's been saying like, oh, saw you with someone and thought the relationship was going to end. So like, if you hear like, saw you with someone and thought it was a closure, which just means, oh, this girl just left him in his life, and he thought it was a closure. It means like it was going to finish and it was going to end. And yeah, but then realizing she's been going up to him, sees that she needed him from that relationship. And you know what? He made that song just to clear it out about the relationship that that he knew that wasn't working, like that between him and his ex, he knew that that's not how this works. Like like, you know, if the lyric says you can't say you hate me and then call them when you're hurt and just say I need you back, etc. Like, you know, that's not how this works really, because like, if you say you love someone, you love someone. If you hate them, you hate them. No big difference. Well, difference. Well, I won't say big difference, but a little bit, like, big difference, really. But then skip 2 lines, and then when Charlie says you can't walk away from it, and then come back to where we were before the breakup. Like this is he made that song based on the relationship that he had in previous before. And then and then you say and then there is a lyric saying, "Don't say that you're in love with me, because I know it's not what you meant." Because yeah, I'll actually tell you what they're actually talking about, because I think it's something that people that listened to the song before wants to know what was he saying in that bridge. So in that so when the time that he was in the relationship, this girl said that she loved him, plus Dan and Shay, which I don't know if they actually had that relationship where they're doing something that they know that it's not how this works. and and their ex or ex-girlfriends were saying, "Oh, I love you," but realizing in reality behind the relationship, they didn't like that their ex didn't really like them because something that they've done or something. Like, honestly, I respect Charlie Puth and Dane Shay, and and then Charlie and probably Dane Shane had no, that's not what they meant when they said they loved him, when they were saying, "Oh, I hate you," and then calling them saying, "Oh, look, I'm hurt, and I want to go back together," and then go walk away and then come back to where we were. And yeah, like, think this song really is really good. Like, when it comes to relationship and going to the same footpath as Charlie and probably Dan and Shay, like, they've actually got a good meaning about what the lyrics means. Knowing that actually happened to them, and knowing that they had a relationship where they said to themselves or the ex, you don't know that. No, you can't just say you hate me and then call me when you're hurt, or can't just walk away from the relationship and then coming back to where we were. Like, you know that's not how this works, really. And yeah, but the lyrics only says, one of the lyrics says, tell me why can't you make up your mind, quit messing with my head. Which means, which basically, with the ex-girlfriend, when it comes to them not making up their mind saying, "Oh, I love you," or "I hate you," like it's either this girl hates him or his ex loves him. Like, either one of those two choices, really. Like, one choice to another. Okay? And like it's going up and down, where his ex is saying, I love you, I hate you, I love you, this and that. It's clearly meaning like they can't make up their mind, because you know it's just sometimes in relationships they do something where one of them says, that's not how this works, right? Like, don't, like, if you hate me, if you say you love me while you hate me, like, don't say that, because I know what you're meaning by this. And yeah, like for those who are saying, oh, do you respect Charlie? The answer is yes, really, because Charlie is a 31-year-old. He's actually born 1991. Okay, so he's actually a 31-year-old, where you know he's making good songs, and he's got the lyrics meaning, etc. Right? Like, with his songs making, it's honestly tell you this, it's actually really good to listen to it. But if you don't like his songs or don't like him, that's fine. You don't have to like him or anyways. And yeah, and I really hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and follow me on social media. And go, if you haven't joined my Discord server, please make sure to join down below. And yeah, bye guys.